LeBron, you knew it was going to be quite a mental and physical challenge to sweep any team, let alone a team as good as Houston. Where did you see this kind of flip as they built the lead up?
I mean, we did a good job in the second quarter of kind of cutting into the lead, and then we had a few turnovers, which was our kryptonite tonight. I mean, obviously, we know coming into the series, we have to protect the ball versus them, not have too many pick sixes, which we did all night. And I mean, it started with me, obviously. My turnover was unacceptable, but we do a better job with that on Wednesday. We understand that offensive rebounds for them and pick sixes is not going to be good for our ball club. And you give them credit where credit is due. They won the game tonight.
You mentioned that being up 3-0 did not give you any comfort. It's still the first of four, and so what is the mindset now? As you do get an additional day of rest, at least going home, but what's the mindset going into Game 5?
It's the same as it was going in the first four. We understand what our game plan is, and we didn't execute that. To 48 minutes today, so we get better from that.
Despite the win in Game 3, there was some slippage in the second half, and some of the same issues you mentioned, the turnovers, came up in this game. Now, having played the 6 tough quarters, kind of going back home, do you feel like the team at least knows what to identify and address?
No, we knew before the series even started. So, we knew, and we understand that if we want to win this series, and that we have to protect the ball, and we have to defensive rebound, and we have to be and obviously bring that toughness, which we did tonight. I'm not worried about that. So, but the turnovers obviously killed us, from the start to the finish.
You guys played a pretty intense game on Friday. Do you think that had any effect?
No.
Just with the team here back tonight?
No.
What was the recovery process for you like yesterday?
Same as it always is. Sleep. Cold tub, ice tub, training, the same. Nothing changed from them.
You've talked a lot about how these series can be long and things can kind of change. They had a couple guys who hadn't really seen the ball go in a lot, saw it go in a couple times today. What do you guys need to do defensively, pressure-wise?
Defense wasn't our problem tonight. It was our offense. Defense wasn't our problem. We turned the ball, 23 times for 30 points? So, yeah. Another turnover right there. So, yeah.
24.
Yeah, 24. 24. So, yeah, defense wasn't our problem. It was offense.
But when you have a 3-1 lead and you're going home, are you able to feel comfortable? Or you don't want to be comfortable?
Hell no. There's no such thing as being comfortable until a series is done. No, and none of us are.
Do you have any thoughts on DeAndre's flagrant 2 and kind of how that went down there?
I know what I saw. I think he was embracing for Sangoon on the post-up. Elbow getting ready for the physical contact, and then, obviously, if you see it, his arm slipped going up and then hit him in the head. The refs said they didn't see it that way, and they made the call. But, you got to be pretty damn good to just completely just elbow somebody like that on purpose.
The back and forth jawing after the buzzer at center court, do you feel like that's any sign of any carryover?
I don't know what that was all about. I'm more pissed off about them kicking the dude out. That was uncalled for, and it made no sense. Then that's his first. I think it's the first time he's ever been thrown out of a game in his life. I don't think that was warranted. Give him 2 technicals. The kid just got in the game, and that was ridiculous. But I don't know what was happening at the end of the game.